finished up the West Coast round with a point lead. It was looking kind of sketchy there in the middle, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I started off good with a win, and I ended with a win. In between was a little rough, but we made it through it. And I think everyone's going to have their struggle, especially in our class. It seems like everyone's up and down. And, you know, there's 2 races left, and they're going to be pretty key and going to have to do good. So hopefully I'll go into the next part of the series with a win and out with a win, and that would equal a championship. So that's the goal. And, you know, we have about a month more to think about it and get ready. So I'm starting to gear up for it and get ready mentally and physically.
Is it kind of hard to have a big break like that in between the last 2 rounds after having so many weeks on?
Yeah, you know, I've never had this break like this before. I've always done East Coast on a 250, and it's always been a good thing for me because I've learned a lot from those guys, and from just going into the first turn with them, they go into it a lot faster, and just the experience riding with the older guys always seemed to help me. But this year, I was in a different situation with the points lead, and can't really risk it by riding on the East Coast. And so I'm kind of getting ready for these last 2 races, and also gear up for the outdoor nationals. Seems like we have a lot of testing, and Honda's coming up with a lot of stuff for us to get ready, and that's going to be fun. I'm also looking forward to that series. And so I'm kind of trying to balance between the Supercross series and outdoor series too. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket with the Supercross. I think I have a realistic shot at the outdoor championship as well if I work hard and I keep my fitness up and I stay healthy, obviously. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the year. It's gonna be a long time until we get another break. So I'm trying to take advantage of it and have some fun and do some other things while I can.
So last year you rode a 252 stroke on the east side. Were you even thinking about riding any east races this year, or were you coming in saying, I'm going to be a title contender this year, so
yeah,
I'm not jacking with it?
I pretty much didn't have an option. You know, I needed to be up there, and I've had my opportunity to learn and get experience, and now it's time to put up or shut up, basically. You know, I got to get up there and win. And so I worked really hard in the off season knowing I'd have this break, and I didn't do anything but get ready for Anaheim, basically. Before that, I was pretty focused. I was really focused, and I did everything as perfect as I could in terms of my training and testing, and, you know, I wanted to win that championship. And so I still have that focus, but after San Diego, I took 2 weeks off. I went down to Texas, and me and my wife have a ranch down there, and I brought a stock 450, and I rode that thing every day, and it rained, and so we got a bunch of big ruts, and it was a lot of fun. I got to do some things like that, and kind of sit and relax too. It's kind of take a deep breath and kind of reflect on what's going on and get geared up, you know. So now I'm on the program again, starting as of today. I'm trying to get back into the groove and start getting on my routine and get back to what got me to where I'm at right now. So I know it's going to be tough. I know Langston, he's won a championship before, so I know he knows what he needs to do as well. So it's gonna be tough, and there's 4 or 5 guys that can win in our class with Villapoto and Lanovich. Those 2 haven't even won a race, but yet they're capable of it. So we can't count anybody out, and so I gotta get back to working.
So with that 450 down in Texas, we're using it to round up the cattle and stuff?
Yeah. Actually, there's this one black cow down there. I start my bike up and I start riding the track, and she chases me. I don't know if she has mad cow or what, but she doesn't like the dirt bikes. But yeah, you know, they're just down there hanging out. So it is fun to ride on a dirt bike just for fun like that. We always do laps, you know. It's just we're so focused on racing, we lose the fun aspect of motorcycles, you know, and that's why we all got into it. So it's always fun just to go mess around and make a turn track or go do a jump, and you know, that's what it's all about. So it was fun.